Every day we observe prices, whether we are at the Mizzou store purchasing a hoodie or at Baskin-Robbins getting an ice cream cone. Prices are a direct influence on the economic decisions we make. However, prices never seem to stay the same. The same ice cream cone that cost $1.10 4 years ago now costs $1.75. Why is it that this occurs? The answer is inflation. The basic assumption of the classical theory of inflation is that money becomes less valuable over time.
Central to the theory of inflation is the time value of money. Digging deeper, we analyze the effect of price level on the value of money. Price value can be viewed in two different ways. First, as the price of a basket of goods, and secondly, as a measure of value of money in the economy. Today, we'll be looking at price level as the value of money in the economy. The value of money is determined by supply and demand, much like the value of other products are determined by supply and demand. The quantity of money supplied is impacted by the Federal Reserve Bank and the open market operations at which they undergo, meaning the buying and selling of government bonds. The demand for money is impacted by the amount of cash that people want to hold on their hands. It's difficult to measure because of the advanced technology which we have in today's economy, such as credit cards and ATM machines, which makes the supply of money much more liquid. Together, these factors influence the value of money over time and furthermore impact the inflation rate.
This concept can be easily illustrated by the relationship between quantity of money supplied and quantity of money demanded. As the price level rises, more money is demanded. Therefore, people must carry more money to make the same purchases. Following an increase in demand, the Fed must increase the money supply to equalize the money demanded and money supplied. This causes the value of money to fall and the price level to rise. Thus, money growth causes inflation.
Sometimes called the quantity theory of money, the classical theory of inflation finds that when a rise in the supply of money occurs, there is a corresponding rise in the price rate. Consequently, the value of money falls. Noticing the relationship of price level on the money supply is fundamental to understanding the classical theory of inflation. Moving forward, we begin to understand that as quantity of money supply increases, price levels rise, which we refer to as inflation. Looking back to the first example, this is why the price of an ice cream cone increases over time.
To explain the classical theory of inflation, we will use graphs. Using a graph to look at price level and the supply and demand of money will help you gain a comprehensive understanding of this concept. First of all, the graph measures the quantity of money along the horizontal axis, and the price level is on the vertical axis. Introducing the supply and demand of money makes sense of this figure and illustrates the rise of the price level. This graph represents a leftward shift in the supply of money. This occurs when the Fed increases the money supply, thus raising the price level. A number of factors determine whether the shift in the supply of money is right or left. A left shift in the supply of money means the Fed increased the money supply, whereas a rightward shift means they decrease the money supply. The factors that play a role in determining this shift are income, taxes, regulations, and unemployment, just to name a few. Now that we have thoroughly explained the classical theory of inflation, we hope that you, the viewer, will be able to apply this concept when thinking like an economist or making economic decisions. Thank you.